Hey out there. So I'm going to take you on a tour of a house where I changed the locks this morning in Union Beach. I've mentioned the house and the tenants before in previous videos. They've been giving me a hard time about keeping the house clean, paying the rent on time. Couldn't get them out. It's been a couple months. So I finally got over there today and changed the locks, and the house does not look good. I wanted to put this little segment together before I show you that tour because I looked back at that segment of the video and I was like, man, I look kind of sad in that video. Don't click off at the end of that part of it. Wait till the end because I come around. I'm not saying there's a happy ending to this right now. There will be. But wait until the end and I'll tell you my feelings on it. I'm over at this house in Union Beach that I've mentioned in other videos about having some trouble with the tenants. And I just got them put new locks on the front and the back door. I got to go do the garage door next. But I waited like I don't know, probably an hour before making this video because I just didn't know what to say. This house was completely renovated 2.5 years ago. It was just beautiful. I looked at the Zillow pictures and it was beautiful, and now what it looks like is it's just sad. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I pulled up to. This is all their stuff. Now it's the 13th, and they were supposed to be out by the 1st. But so the outside's pretty bad, right? I don't know what they were doing over here. The porch. This is how it was left. I didn't touch anything except put new locks on. This was all brand new stuff. And, this is the house. I don't even know what to say. Like I was so frustrated and angry that now it's just gone to like, where do I start, right? So, I'm not going to give a big background story. I'm just telling you guys that when you hear about people not wanting to be a landlord or difficulties with investing in real estate, I guess they're thinking of this, right? I had a dog. I guess I'm just sad for the kids and whatever else was going on. This is the basement. So, I don't know what they've been doing for 14 days, living in another place, plus not getting this place cleaned out. All these carpets and everything else was brand new just 2.5 years ago. Right? There's got to be a joke in there. 2 vacuums and it's not vacuumed. This is a master bedroom. This was one of the kids' bedrooms. I guess I wanted to shoot the video so that when I say that there was a house that was really, disgusting, I don't want you guys to think that I exaggerate. This is bad. We will overcome this and move on. But I don't want to sound too dramatic, but it's kind of disheartening, Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is the price of doing business. It's just not always that easy to swallow when you're in the middle of it. Well, I'll make a video on this house after I get it all cleaned up. I'll show you guys what this looks like after some cleanup and paint and stuff like that. Till next time. So I told you if you stuck around, I was going to wrap this whole thing up. Nice little summary. Towards the end of that segment, it looked like I was going to be shedding a tear before I left the house, huh? It's funny how emotions are. So frustrated, so pissed off, so angry at these tenants, the condition of the house, situation in general. And then I get over there, I'm by myself. It's, 7:30. And I get inside the house, change the locks. I want to take possession as soon as possible. She told me she was out. And I get inside there and I see the condition of that house. And I don't think I'm too dramatic when I say that they were living in squalor. I'm taking into consideration people moving and it being messy when you move. That was squalor. The stains on those carpet. The things on the carpet. It was just disgusting. It just made me a little sad. Made me a little sad because I think it was like a confusing thought. Like sometimes, like especially in a situation like this, I'm saying to myself up until that point, like, hey, this is my house. Like, this house was beautiful. I delivered this house to them and it was beautiful. And now look at it. I'm going to have to make them pay. I know I'm probably not going to get any money out of them, but I'll take them to court. So this way I'll get a judgment against them. And every landlord that looks at their credit in the future will know what they've done. I want to cause some kind of discomfort or pain in their life similar to what I'm feeling right now. That's what my head says, right? And then I get inside the house and I look at the condition of the house. I'm like, what more can I do to these people than the hell that they must be living in right now inside? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going too deep where I've come full circle where I want to go and hug them and try to help them and stuff like that. I haven't come that far. Don't get me wrong. But it's a confusing part. Being so pissed off and being sad at the same time. All right, so I saw the neighbor when I went over there, Bob. He keeps his house nice. He's got 2 young kids, or young, like teenagers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get one of them to help me clean it up. I apologized to him for how the house looked. He gave me like 10 minutes worth of, he's such a nice guy. But he gave me like 10 minutes worth of what was going on over at the house the past couple months. Then I got a call about 2 hours ago from the code enforcement officer. He said, hello, is this Harry? Do you own such and such? I'm outside there. And I said, yeah. I said the same thing to him that I said to the neighbor. I said, I'm embarrassed at the way that house looks. I said, I'm taking possession of it today. The tenant says that she's coming over to get the rest of the stuff out of the front yard today. Tomorrow I will have that house at least semi-cleaned up. And before the end of the weekend, I'll have it nice and clean. I don't think he's used to hearing somebody respond like that. And he's like, I could work with you. I was going to say, yeah, you can, because you're going to have to. But I didn't. I don't like groveling. Especially when it's somebody else's problem. Anyway, how am I summing this up? I'm summing this up with, this is the cost of doing business in real estate, I guess. I think back, and again, I don't want to get too deep. I think back about how my dad got out of real estate because he couldn't get tenants out of the house for like a year. And it ate into the cash flow at my house and created so much stress that he just got out of real estate altogether. And it's not going to happen with me. We're going to clean that house up. I'm thinking about putting it on the market afterwards. And I'm going to make a video. And it's going to be like full circle. Like, hey, this is the best thing that could have happened. If that doesn't happen, put a comment down below and say, hey, Harry, you were going to make this a happy ending. What happened? See you tomorrow.